Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 20th of March. And I'm about to pop my Zelda cherry. Yes, I've never ever played this game before, and it's actually going to be the theme of the week. Yes, it's Zelda week, so welcome, Watchers of Illusion. Yes, so let's have a look at this very quickly. Many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with wisdom. She divided it to 8 units to hide it from Ganon before she was captured. Go find the 8 units, Link, to save her. So let's have a look at the treasures then. So we've got hearts, heart container, fairy, clock, rupee, 5 rupees, which I'm guessing is going to be currency, life potion, second potion? What's that about? Letter, food, sword, white sword, magical shield, boomerang, magical boomerang, bomb, and bow, arrow, silver arrow. I suppose all these things are going to be coming in useful during the adventure, I suppose. Different colour candles there, different rings, bracelet, recorder, raft. God, there's a lot of items in this game. Step ladder, magical rod, book of magic, key, magical key, map, compass, and the Triforce. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on, really, isn't there? And this was introduced on the NES, which is lovely. I actually passed this one by when I had my NES, which is strange because normally with the NES I had quite a lot of the games that they came out with. So this is all new to me. So let's have a look in this cave, and this bloke's giving me a sword, which is very generous of him considering he's not charging me for it. Okay, it's very cutesy little sprites. I like that. That's cool. So it's kind of an adventure game then, I'm guessing. Can lob my sword across the screen. That's nice. It's I love the music's lovely. Oh, I can't throw my sword anymore. Okay, so let's have a look at the screen layout. So in the top we've got, I'm guessing in the top left is some sort of like map reference to where you are. Then you've got your money count there, key count, and bombs, I think that is. If you hit the A button, then I stab. I'm not sure what the B one is yet because it's empty. I guess I can fill that up in a bit. And then we've got your life force, guided by hearts there, and I think if every time you get hit you lose half a heart, so that's fairly generous, I suppose. Let's see how easy these guys are to beat. We got some money, hooray! I'm guessing money will be used some point in the game to upgrade items and buy new stuff. Kind of the general consensus of these type of adventures. What are they meant to be? Little police sirens that have just come out of the ground. Okay, and I'm getting fireballed from the sea there, which isn't fun. There's a little fairy floating around. What does she do? I'm not sure actually. That's a bit strange. Never mind. But this game spawned off so many different sequels, and even today on the Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild, which is the latest Zelda adventure. But I think there was Link. This is the first one. So Legend of Zelda. Then there's Legend of Zelda 2. I think on the NES as well. Then there was, I think, Link's Awakening. I think that was the Super NES though. And then I think we moved on to the excuse me. Then we move on to the N64 with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which a lot of people say are the definitive Zelda games. So I will be checking those out as well. And then we went on to, I think there was GameCube, Nintendo, Game Boy, DS, 3DS, I think there was a game as well. And the Wii definitely had a game, so I've got the Wii version of the game. I think it's Twilight Princess. So yeah, there's lots of Zelda games, so I'm not going to be able to get through them all this week, so that leaves it open to be another Zelda week in the future. But I'm really enjoying this. It's good fun. I have no clue where I'm going, by the way, or what I'm supposed to do. I suspect there's loads of you Zelda fans out there screaming at me right now. Rich, you should have gone that way. You should have picked this up. You should have done that by now. But no, just shh. Let me enjoy. So there we go. These guys are weird. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I've died. Oh, that was fun. Okay. Game over. I can continue from the first screen. Right, okay. So, oh, I've retained all my gear though, so that's cool. So I don't need to go back and do all that again. Looks like, oh, I didn't kill them. Let's go a different way. Let's go and have an explore up here while we kill them. It seems like I can chuck my sword as long as I've got full health. It seems if I lose any of my life, I can't throw that anymore, which is a bit of a pain. But I love the different enemies on the screen. You know, although they're annoying, they're quite cutesy. I quite like the graphic design on this, and I can't hit them. What's going on with that? Okay, I'm just gonna have to avoid them. Not even sure what they're meant to be. It's a bit strange. And that bugger from the water again. It's just trying to shoot. Yeah, I'm going to run away from that. See, but I love the style of this. Is really, really nice. Consider I never played a Zelda game before. Yes, I've still got the Wii version. I just have not played it yet. So that's how good I am. So I'm going to be ploughing through a lot of these games blindfolded, so to speak, because I've you know, this is the first time I've played them. And oh, look at the enemies in there now. They look like little dog trolls type thing. They look like bulldogs throwing arrows at me. Now, I think if I stand still and don't fire with anything that's shooting at me, I think my shield can deflect that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check that out. But, you know, this is an open-end adventure. I mean, you can pretty much go wherever you want to, and it doesn't seem to give you any consequences for your actions if you go somewhere you're not supposed to. Maybe the enemies are a bit tougher in certain areas, I'm not sure. I would need more extensive testing than this, because I'm only going to be giving you guys about 10 minutes of this anyway, so we'll do as much as I can within the time. Ooh, cave! Let's go and explore. Oh, it's a shop. Okay, oh, right, so I can get a new shield for 130, a new bomb. I don't need bombs because I've already got them. So yeah, okay, so there's shops in the caves. I'm taking there's going to probably be other caves that expand into adventure territory as well. But this is really nicely put together. Just out of interest, guys, for you Zelda fans out there, which is your favourite Link adventure and why? And yes, Link is the guy on the screen, Zelda is the princess. Just so we get that clear, I might be a noob to this game, but I do know my little bits of trivia. So which is your favourite Zelda game of all time, on what system and why? Leave me a note in the comments and I will certainly read up on those. And if you've got any further games you would like me to have a look at in the future, just let me know. Always willing to check those out for my fans. I can't bomb anything on this screen. I think that's just a health regen screen, but it's very reminiscent of the Pokemon games, if you've ever played those on the Game Boy. But the sort of the map layouts are quite similar, so that's quite nice. But yeah, I like the different enemy types. They're really nice. And it's good that there's not just a consistently same enemy across the entire board, because that would just be dull and uninteresting. I think the only criticism I've got really is for a new player not knowing what the hell you're doing. You don't really have much in the way of where you should go. There's no real clues to, oh, you should go here, you should go there, go and speak to such and such or whatever. You've got to really just find your way around. So for you adventure type gamers out there, this game is going to appeal to you in no end, which is good, isn't it? I mean, I'm not a massive adventure fan, but this is good fun. A bit frustrating at times, but what game isn't, quite honestly? I do like the screen layouts. I think they're very simple. You've obviously got several exits that you can navigate through, so you either go north, east, south or west, depending on if you can actually go that way. And there doesn't seem to be much in the way of, like, if you do go wrong or you're not in an area you're not supposed to be, it really doesn't penalise you. That's quite nice. I like that. So I suppose in a way, oh, there's another fairy. So in that respect, yeah, it's good for newcomers, because it's not going to completely kick the crap out of you if you decide you're going to go one way and that's not the way you're meant to go. But collecting these rupees seems quite simple. You just kill the enemies on the screen, they drop them, you pick them up, job done. Some rupees seem to be more... Oh, I just deflected that arrow. Wow, skill. I think some rupees are worth more than others, so I think some, if you've got them, will give you like 5 or 6, and others will give you 1. So I think it just depends on where you are at the time and what you've uncovered. But mobs will tend to drop different items, like you've already seen. They've dropped the bombs, and they do drop the cash as well, which is nice. But I do like this. It's not it's not immensely difficult at this point. I mean, I probably imagine it probably gets a lot harder as you go, but it's just one of those things. I mean, it's good fun, and I've always wanted to actually get into the Zelda series. It's just that I've never really had the motivation, and now I do. So it'll be interesting to see how I get on with the others, considering I'm a complete noobelit at this. And yes, I've just made that word up, a noobelit. I don't know what that is. Oh, the clock stops the time. That's quite nice as well. So basically gives you a chance to go and kill all the enemies on the screen without consequence, which is lovely. That guy from the water is really annoying, by the way. The clock only seems to work screen to screen. So as you can see here, they are all moving again. So I think that's only a one screen type deal. Oh god, those boulders are annoying. But I did deflect one then, so I'm guessing that I just do stuff without actually moving. I'm not sure. If you guys know the answers to these questions, please leave me a comment so I can have another go in my spare time and actually have another go at this and see if I can get any further than I am now, because I'm not doing very well. But that is Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and it's a rather good one. I'm enjoying it, and despite all the things hitting me, I am actually enjoying it. So it's a great little game, and I think any of you guys out there, Zelda fans or people looking for a little bit more of an adventure type game on the classic systems, go and have a go at this one. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So anyway, that, ladies and gents, has been Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I've been Rich, this has been the Retro Revival Show for the 20th of March, and I will see you tomorrow, because it's a 5-day week this week for the review, and I shall be looking at Zelda 2 on the NES and see how we get on with that. Anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, folks, and I will catch you very soon. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hello to all of you new guys that have joined the channel. It's great to have you along. Thanks very much for your subscriptions. It does mean a lot to me personally. So cheers guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow for a brand new Zelda game. Cheers everybody, bye for now!